Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about skill-based matchmaking and in the background kind of playing around with the sniper rifles. Now they've added some aim assist. I wanted to kind of see the difference. So this video, skill-based matchmaking, is a very hot topic and it kind of affects every single player. Whether you realize it or not, your experience is heavily related on the skill-based matchmaking. We all could easily start a private lobby, play bots all day, and have a very unfulfilling game. We might find it quite fun, it's good for practice, but it's unfulfilling. When you play online, you're playing a casual game, it does feel good to beat opposition who are real players. That's how it works. It's why we play multiplayer, why we generally really enjoy it. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, that'd be grateful, and of course subscribe for more content that's better than this normally. My name is Gaaba, let's get right into the video. Skill-based matchmaking, massive subject. Really trending on Twitter. I need to know your opinion, so please use the comment section down below throughout the video. Make notes about what you agree with and what you disagree with. But of course, Modern Warfare last year implemented a very heavy skill-based matchmaking bracket, which means you are only going to play players who are very predicted to play the same way as you, making it a challenging and quote-unquote fulfilling game. Now, I do generally love a game where it's very close, that you get to the score limit, you're not sure who's going to win, everyone tries and plays really difficultly, they really do try and play well together. I only really care about winning when I'm playing with my squad, playing against some players who I want to beat. This happened a lot in Black Ops 4, where we'd play in the same lobby for nearly an hour. I'll be back and forward, playing against a whole squad or a whole crew, a clan, and eventually one of us has to back out. Whoever backs out has lost, effectively. The way that this is working is we're in a lobby for a long time and enjoying ourselves, and the wins are fulfilling because we're playing against players we want to beat. With skill-based matchmaking and the way Black Ops Cold War have implemented the beta, at least, we're now changing lobbies every single game. You finish the game, a whole new set of players. Your stats are skilled and checked and verified, and now you're going to match against another bunch of other players, a bunch of randoms who, in my opinion, I don't mind beating them, getting beaten by them, I don't care. And I'm sure my teammates don't care either. So why are we all going to sweat our bums off trying to win? That's not going to be the case. That is not how it works. I don't think skill-based matchmaking actually leads to a very fulfilling game. In the background, you're seeing footage where I am playing with snipers, and these are my official first kills, but it isn't my first game. This is probably my 20th game. I went roughly 20 games without getting a single kill. I got one assist, which was annoying. I threw a stun grenade by accident. But I've only been capping flags and shooting down helicopters and aerial streaks. I wanted to experiment with the game, the sliding mechanics, the field of view, of course, for videos. I want to explore the map, and I'm basically searching for codes within the maps. This new cartel map has many new locations. There are numbers everywhere, documents on the floor. Are there hidden codes that can help me in the Warzone bunker? I really want to release a video on those bunkers. There's still red key cards with codes behind them. I need to find that for the guys on YouTube. So thank you very much for subscribing if you already are, because I am trying my best to get those codes first. So when I'm playing the Black Ops Cold War beta, I said to myself, I'm not going to get any kills. I want to experiment. Who am I going to play against if I am considered a terrible player? I must be 200 kills in the minus. And lo and behold, the skill bracket has not changed. I'm still playing against players who slide, jump shot, who can snap onto me with a sniper rifle very quickly. I've been watching most of the kill cams, just judging how many bullets they missed, what's their sensitivity, what were they doing prior to my gunfire. And I've come to the conclusion that based on this game in the background, where I am now trying, I'm now actually using a gun and trying to get kills, cap flags and win, that I haven't been paired up against these players based on my KD. Not anyone else in this lobby has got a KD this bad. What they are players that use the same type of movement style to me. I use a PlayStation Pad official with back paddles. The back paddles that Sony sold late last year, their attachments that were only £30, really recommend them. And because I'm sliding and turning at the same time, I bet you that this game is judging me as using a scuff pad or a pad of a similar nature. I care so much about games, I have a pro controller. I can slide and turn at the same time. That is the circle and the turning and your aiming button or stick at the same time. This movement must be how they're judging me as a player. Even though I didn't get any kills, I'm still getting placed among players that are very competent at the game. Surely you'd think if it was based on KD, they'd play me against players who are very low skill, very, very unaware of how to even move. But they're not. I'm guessing this is because a lot of people were committing suicide over and over and over again, purposely not getting kills, but still getting lower and lower in the skill brackets to play against nubs. That's not why I'm here. Again, I could play against bots, very straightforward, very easy to do that, and very unfulfilling as well. I wouldn't do that. So what I'm doing is, I'm playing against players that have got very good accuracy, way easy to move around the map, they know how to cap flags, they slide, duck, use equipment in the right times, and they aim high. They go for the headshots, and they're playing against me, who got no kills still, yet they judge me as a reasonable player. Why? Why am I being judged as a reasonable player? I'm getting reasonable score per minute by shooting things down. I'm getting flags. I'm sliding. I'm ducking. I'm evading a lot of fire. I'm getting shot at loads, but manage to duck, dodge, dive, and dock, and dodge, and dodge, and ditch out of gunfire, very straightforward, by using my slide button. I guess it's all down to movement, and when you do add a layer of KD to it as well, it might be included, but I'm pretty sure for this beta, they're not including KD in your judgment of skill-based matchmaking. So we know the Gulag is a 1 versus 1. I believe they've been copying tactics from Tekken Online and from Clash Royale. Clash Royale has famously said, not famously, but officially said that they want you to have a 55% win ratio, no higher. If you suddenly go above that, you're in the 60s, you'll always be playing people who are statistically likely to beat you. They use your choice of cards and players, and this extends to Warzone. Who you're playing against will statistically beat you. You'll keep playing players like this until your win ratio reduces down to 55%. They want it above 50, so you actually enjoy the game. If your win ratio is so low, it's now in the 40s, you'll play against players who you're statistically likely to beat. This extends to Tekken Online. Tekken Online is so stressful, but it's all ranked play. Every win is actually going to lead to a more fulfilling win. The victories actually mean a lot more because you know that it's ranked play. You'll suddenly get a higher rank while playing other players online. When it comes to Call of Duty online multiplayer, there is no 55% win ratio because the statistics are all over the place. There are so many things to track, to judge you, and see who you should be playing up against. Being that now the beta has moved away from retaining lobbies between games, you're now going to play someone different every single time you join a lobby. It's such a shame they've done this again, much like they did in Modern Warfare, meaning every single game you're playing against somebody totally different. There is such a shame in this because in Black Ops 4 I genuinely loved arguing with the opposition. The wins meant so much more when I played against players who I genuinely hated. I loved arguing people, and then the win meant so much more. I hope you guys can relate to that you'd play against a player, it would go well or it wouldn't go well, but you were determined to beat them the next time. That has suddenly been killed off. It's not in Call of Duty no more. They want you to play against players who are generally the same skill level as you. This does lead to an increased skill level. You will be playing against players who are generally more on your skill level. They think that it leads to a more fulfilling game. Generally not for me. I will never play the game sweaty as anything. I will never continuously try to win. I don't always want to do that. There are times where I generally do, and that is only when I'm playing against someone I want to beat. That is rare as anything now because I generally don't care about beating the opposition. I'm playing against players I don't know, don't care, have no interest in quote-unquote dominating. Should this be Black Ops 4, way back last year before, I'd be in lobbies for 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, playing against the same players. I want to beat them. I want to show them that they're idiots and nubs and they shouldn't have chatted. I love it when a team, a whole lobby, backs out because your team beats them. I love it when you can make a clan back out. You know the feeling, guys. You're in a squad of 5. You make another clan back out because you're absolutely smashing them. That happens so rarely in Modern Warfare because you do not care about beating your opposition. That's the problem with skill-based matchmaking, is changing the lobby every time. I have no interest in sweating every game. It's not part of my nature. I want to experiment with different weapons. I want to get Damascus or dark matter, whatever they call it. I'm going to be playing casually for many, many games in a row, where every now and again I'm actually going to be so smashed by the sweaty players that it isn't fun. I'm going to be underfulfilled, and I'm going to be in that 40% win ratio bracket. I'm going to be playing players that generally also don't care, so nobody wins. Overall, this feeling of skill-based matchmaking kind of thinks, did I beat this team? Did I win that gunfight based on the fact that I have played poorly in the past? Or did I lose that gunfight? Or am I against these good players based on a performance in the past as well? Down in the comments, I really want to know what you guys think. I know that most people that YouTube Call of Duty and want to learn about skill-based matchmaking, they're either doing it for one or two reasons. One reason is they want to abuse it and play weaker players, much like you see in the gameplays of these big YouTubers. Or the other one is to better understand it. Why am I playing these players? And these are the videos I'm making right now. I don't want to reverse boost, and I will not upload any gameplay where I reverse boost on purpose. In the background, you could argue this is reverse boosting, but my intention was not to get a gameplay like this. It was to get a nuke. Genuinely was. I've got videos coming soon where I detail why I've done this kind of behavior. So let me know in the comments what you feel about this subject. Also, be as vocal as you can on Twitter. There's many accounts from Treyarch that respond to your interesting questions. Please be careful. If you're too aggressive with your opinion, you're going to be ignored and blocked. But be smart about your views and express yourself with a bit of education. Normally the videos are not so subjective. They're more based on fact rather than a feeling and an opinion. I haven't got as much data as I would like at this stage. So please consider subscribing. That'd be fantastic. More videos are a bit better than this one. My name is Gaaba. You take care. Have a lovely week. Enjoy the beta while it's still running. Make sure you're dropping an opinion down in the comments down below. You take care.